good morning, everyone. Oh, welcome to Natique here in Elk Grove, California, and NatiqueYarns.com. Coming to you live. We are a frenzy of activity because we have the Noro extravaganza threads in motion today at 3 o'clock. I know I can't believe I remembered it, but I did. So I'm kind of pre-dressed for what I'm going to wear. I have my daughter-in-law came over to these cute little space buns. I love it. I'm not joking. 5 minutes, she's done. And
seriously?
It took her more time to. She sprays the toothbrush with spray, and then for your crazies, right? The flyaways, which I have plenty of flyaways right now. I'm checking to see if it tried to. You know how it likes to connect to mine.
Connect to yours. I think that's what that noise was. Or it finally connected to mine and maybe it wasn't connected yet. I don't know. The speaker thing says it's working though.
Okay, I just disconnected it to mine. But we're so excited for everyone who's coming. If you're not able to come, don't worry. It's going to go on YouTube, so you will get to see all the outfits. We have people flying in from Las Vegas. Roxanne's picking them up. Roxanne's doing snacks. I made my famous chocolate chip cookies. If there's leftovers, people who buy Noro today, I'll put one in your bag and we'll ship it on your way.
There will not be leftovers.
I did a lot. I did 5 dozen cookies for 24 people.
Met Karen and
I know. Listen, the cookies are good. I did not have one this morning, but I definitely wanted to. But I have learned that lesson the hard way. Sweets, cookies right in the morning do not go well. I even did look at I never wear eyeshadow. I looked up 70s makeup. I'm like, this is my kind of makeup. Slap on some eyeshadow, little mascara, lip gloss, done. I can't wait for you guys to see my outfit. It's fun, super fun. So, and we have a Noro track show, so we have people who will be walking the runway with those at the same time for the magazine. My TV's here. So we're going to watch a show. We're going to have snacks. Cindy, I mean, you can call it smoky eye, but it's just one color. It took me 30 seconds. That's not my skill.
At least it's not Mimi blue. Like it's blue, but it's not Mimi.
If I'd had that, I would have done it. But that's more 60s. So I looked. It's either frosty or not. But I did do my nails. I'm so proud of this because you guys know I've delved into doing my own nails. Look how fun. I made little daisies on my fingers.
She drew her own flowers instead of using the stickers.
Right? And like both hands are different. I love it. So I'm just saying, who'd have thought that I could do my own nails? But I do. I will tell you, I'm not saving a dime because I like to buy products. I really have empathy for you guys when we're like, and there's more new. That is me. I'm like, oh my gosh, a new release. I'm not going to buy anything. 10 things in the cart.
That's how I am with one of my favorite t-shirt companies.
Yeah.
Like, I need to block you guys on Facebook because I do not need another t-shirt.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Stacy.
What's wrong with you back there, Susan? She's having a laughing seizure over there.
Right. All right. So we're going to talk about what we're giving away today. I'm just going to stand here and do it because it's easier. We have the monthly prize that we do. One monthly prize each month. But they're normally valued at more than $150. We have the Lyra bag with lots of space inside. I love the zip on the top because it holds it all together. We have one skein of Noro Akari, which top 2 ingredients, silk and cotton. We have a pattern of ours. Let's see. It is called Sunset in the Desert. So we have that one. Works great. You could do a semi-solid, a solid, or a self-striping, not a variegated. It's not going to show the pattern as well. So you have enough to do probably 2 to 3 smalls, at least 2 mediums or 1 large, and probably a small if you stopped. We just did 1 full skein, and I love the way that it looks. We have a set of our markers, 104 locking stitch markers, so that you can lose them. It's not quite so painful. And then we have our class supply tin, which we are selling like crazy lately. We have the folding scissors that comply with every airport, maybe even China. We have locking stitch markers. They're sharp.
Yeah. It's a good snip.
It is. They're really good. They're very high quality. We also have our custom-made rainbow rings that are stamped, not soldered together, 6 of each size. We have a tapestry needle, and my favorite tape measure we've ever done. It's an embossed vegan tape measure.
That reminds me, you have one of these stitch markers in the trunk of your car.
I saw that there. I wonder where mine go. Good morning. Good morning, Jan.
The question is, how are they in the trunk? I know you don't sit in the back of your car.
I don't know. I mean, I do. You saw I walk out with like 5 or 6 bags. I mean, I am going to say tiny humans like to get into my things and make a mess. Good morning, Catherine.
We call those tiny terrorists.
Right. Good morning, Natalie. Yeah, she's definitely a tiny terrorist. She was over at the crack of dawn and then did not want to leave. Maybe. I'm like, I'm going to work. But that is not a hindrance anymore. She wants to come to work and see Anna and Susan. She does say Susan the right way because this is apparently a fun place to be.
That's because she knows there's things she can get into here.
Snacks. That's what she wanted, snacks.
Yeah, she
What did we
spotted all
snack her
the
last
snacks in the
time?
office. Well, she tried the crackers.
Gummies.
You gave her some of the gummies, and then she noticed the M&Ms.
Yeah,
Like
that's
every
right.
snack we have on hand, she found.
She's a girl after my own heart for food.
I'm like, how really? You noticed the M&Ms? They're not even normal M&M color, and the container was turned where you couldn't see the label.
Right. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Our daily prize that we're going to be giving away today is actually for Everly, which we did a whole line of patterns for her, but it's this super soft furry yarn. The pattern only works with a super bulky fur yarn. One skein will give you 1 hat. I love this color. It is kind of like a sunset in the desert, right?
It's like butterscotch.
Maybe Sahara Desert.
Camel. It's a camel.
Oh my gosh. All right. So this is what we're giving away for our daily prize. I did size it in all the way up. I'm sure Anna was the one who did that one. So from a baby all the way up to a medium large adult. We also have a cowl pattern. I think we wrote this a few years ago.
Yeah, there's a really simple blanket. There's a
I
ripple
love
blanket.
the ripple blanket.
I'm doing the really simple blanket out of the yellow.
Knit, knit, knit. Yeah, that's so pretty.
I'm doing Noro, Perla because I know I'll be able to get it longer that way.
Yeah.
And it won't curl.
It doesn't curl because there's so much fur. But it is, if you're looking for a really soft hat, this is definitely one of the ones to look for. The Noro fashion show is going to be at 3, Jan, but it is not being broadcast live. We are going to put the replay on YouTube.
Well, that reminds me, I have to log into Zoom on my phone later.
I'll write it down for you. That allows us, if anything goes crazy, we can edit it. Zoom?
Yeah, I just have to get Zoom on my phone.
Okay.
I think I deleted it because I never used it.
Yeah. So we're very excited. All right. So how you get entered into the daily prize. For every reaction to the video, you're going to get 1 entry for every reaction. If you comment, which I love all the comments, you guys know that's my favorite thing. Speaking of which, next Sunday, 12:30 is Have a Ball Fall Crawl. I want to see you guys on there. $10. You get to virtually visit all these stores. Not only that, you get an hour with Kay. Is it Kay? I'm sure it is.
Gardner.
Thank you, Kay Gardner. I was thinking Mary Kay all of a sudden. My mind went. Who is Mason-Dixon Knitting. And every store is giving away 6 prizes. So there's 25 stores. There's like 300 opportunities to win, plus a grand prize. And I'm just going to say the grand prize went to a Natique Peak, Pat Natherda last year. And we're even going to be doing our grand prize during that. So you guys will see lots of good things. So, I mean, we're going to giveaway.
It away during that.
Correct. But people who purchase from Natique are going to get entered into a second grand prize. Because why not? We like to give away stuff. The other way to get entered into the drawing, I can share now. Oh my gosh, I can share to my stories. You do have to pop right in. That's okay, Stacy, because ours is on Sunday, the 7th. What is it?
The 24th.
24th. Thank you. Sunday the 24th is when we are doing our live, 12:30. And here's why I say that. I want you guys to comment in Zoom, because that's what I love about this. I love the interaction. Last time we thought I should only do the talking. It's too much talking for me. I know it's hard to believe, but 45 minutes is a lot of talking. So Anna's going to pipe in.
Talk behind the camera like we normally do.
Yep. I wonder, can we still use this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's just Bluetooth.
Yeah. Okay, so that'll work. And I don't know, I'm really excited. They've done a lot of work this year. Let's hope our sound works on our videos. Supposedly, they've worked out that. So shout out to my team, because it worked when we did it, but they figured out what was wrong. It was not operator error. It was not us. There was just something that went off. So she helped us with that. All right. So let's see who is going to be. Thanks for everyone who's saying they love my look. It's kind of fun.
Sandy's comments the best.
Sandy. This is my daughter-in-law, and this is makeup for the look that I'm walking the runway with. Thank you, Helen. My daughter-in-law did it. It really didn't take her long, but she calls these space buns. So I'm like, I got to figure out how to do space buns. Everly wears them like here. So she had space buns, and she was like, Mamie, yours are too low. But, you know, it works.
On top of my head gives me a headache.
It does.
That's
if it's too tight.
You don't get to see my rooster tail.
Oh.
Just because that gives
headache?
me a headache.
Is it the ponytail's too tight to keep it up there?
It's pulling on the top of my head.
I can see that. I do get headaches from glasses lately if they're too tight. Good morning, Linda. I was wondering, are you done with your cruise? And
Apparently not.
I've been to Banff before. Well, she might have a different. I don't know. Does a cruise go to Banff? I don't think so, because it's in
Banff is.
It's in Canada. There's like
that part,
Lake Louise. It's beautiful. For some reason, and I don't know why, the water even in the rivers, it must be minerals. They're like a seafoam green and white. The water is milky.
This is such a shiny squirrel moment, but apparently there's an Alaska cruise that you go to up there, and then you take a train somewhere, and then come back, and then get back on the boat, and then
finish it out. Maybe that's what she's doing. My friend has done the train from like Montana to Canada, and she says it's super fancy. She loved it because they schlep your luggage in and out. Like you get treated, it's like royalty.
It's not like the Greyhound bus where they're like, get it yourself or lose it.
Layla on Star Trek, yes. I did think maybe that's what I need to do for. We're trying to think of Halloween costumes. I got for work. I think I'm gonna wear the unicorn that I have. It's a blow up outfit, but I was like, for reals, I may have to be something else.
Walking around in here in that,
no.
Everything's gonna get knocked off of everything.
I may have an extra one if someone else wants to join me in this fun. I ordered
a T-Rex,
2 unicorns, a stallion. And they do have T-Rex. They're so, if you guys haven't seen it, these blow up Halloween costumes are hysterical. In my head, all my girlfriends, we're going to wear them, and we're going to like go downtown and ride scooters like through downtown.
You're gonna
crash. Thank you. Oh, Jan, it's already wound on its way. I know we're like ping, 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 ping today.
What yarn? We don't have any attention span for yarn.
Right. Okay, let's go off of yesterday's video. Who's going to get this lucky 1 night knit or 2 nights? It's very, very easy knitting. Ready?
Well, that is what Linda's doing. Did she just win?
I feel like Patty Palmer just won.
Check the log.
Yep. She won yesterday.
Sorry, Patty, once a week.
Patty, you're so good, too. Let's pick another winner.
Thank you for all your comments. Well, we can't win, obviously.
No.
Although I do like that yarn.
Melly Golnish just won. She just won.
All right, you guys are too active.
I love it.
We've got to get some other people active.
Oh, my goodness.
I see other names in there.
Helen.
I think is she clear?
I think so.
Are we good?
Let me look.
We should write it down
Keep
in
a
the
look.
mornings.
1, 2, 3. No, Helen won 5 days ago.
Yep, that's
sorry, Helen.
Still. 5 days is a week because we don't do Sunday, Monday.
Natique Yarn's mad they post
on
a
this
load.
Sparkly water bottle until that thing cooperates.
Here
we go.
Sharon Peterson, you are the winner.
All right. So for prize collection, if you're local, you stop by the boutique anytime Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Let us know you want a prize, and we'll pull it out of the cabinet for you and hand it right over. If you're not local, the next time you place an order at natiqueyarns.com, you can put in the notes section right before you check out that you want a prize, or if you place an order over the phone, you can let us know that you want a prize, and then we'll pack it all up together in one of our pretty pink packages and send it out with our handy dandy delivery piece.
Shoot. 1 second.
Which our UPS peak was very early yesterday.
Yeah.
It was impressive.
They're like, let's get out of here.
Every day? Yeah,
wait, were they before we even opened?
It was before video and everything.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think it's Patsy's grandson.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Oh, he was. He was back?
He's back.
I feel like he just got married.
I think he did.
Yeah.
It was a month or so ago.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I'm basing it off of when he had, like, really fresh, clean haircut.
Yeah.
Probably
because he was really cleaned up.
Because that's what you do. You clean up for your wedding.
All right. So, you guys know we are... Did you get that? A couple things that were out of this yarn. In the treasure. Thank you.
Yeah, because we switcherooed again.
Yeah. Well, I was just like, then we could show it. Okay, so today, in honor of our Noro extravaganza Threads in Motion, we're talking about 2 things. I'm going to do the first thing first. I'm going to do something first.
First things first.
This is a lack of sleep, let's just say.
I like Susan being out here. Her facial expressions are fun.
No, seriously. And then we'll do the yarn next. But one of the things, now that we're getting more towards fall, and it is definitely feeling like fall, I have broken out the candles in my house. We have these beautiful candles. These are the Voluspa, so you will see them just about everywhere. How I use them to keep moths away. And I do use the big ones, but what I do is I put them on a mug warmer. Thank you. Mug warmer first. I know. It smells so good.
This one smells like a smoothie, like that sweet, citrusy, refreshing, first thing in the morning kind of fragrance. I think
even though I feel like
this in my kitchen.
Says it looks like tobacco, but it's not.
It's Tarocco.
They do sell these, everywhere, even Anthropology, so that you know they're really good candles. So here is the fragrance description. Some of these are hysterical. Boldly thrilling. Sounds like a romance novel. This vivid scent shakes ripe mango and bittersweet Jodi berries, wide awake while resting on a bed of tangy blood orange, arousing the senses with tart tangerine, piquant pomelo nectar. The freshly squeezed and exhilarating aromatic instantly lifts the spirits and adds that vibrant shine to the day. Okay, honestly, I think so. It's one of my favorite things to do. The large candle, which is what this one is, the large candle burns for... Oh, no, this, hold on. I should be on our website because then it's actually.
Yeah, because otherwise you could end up on the hearth warmer one that burns
Right.
for like 4,000 hours or something.
This one burns for 100 hours, which is crazy. But it does. 100 hours. There's one wick. You know, I'm going to tell you guys the secrets of your candle burn. When you light it, you have to wait till it liquefies all the way to the edge before you blow it out.
Because otherwise it tunnels.
Tunnels down, and then you're in trouble. And I'm going to tell you what I do is even when I'm done and it cools down, I take a butter knife and scrape it and kind of put it to the inside if it didn't go as far. This is the smaller one, which we sell the small one everywhere. I've seen videos on how to recycle these where you use hot water and get the rest of the wax out.
Yeah, you just pour like boiling hot water in there and dump it not down your drain.
No.
Dump it outside in the yard or in your trash bin.
That's what I do.
Then it will be this beautiful jar that you can keep stitch markers in. You could store tea, like loose leaf tea in it in your kitchen.
Okay, this size right here, the 5.5 ounce, burns for 50 hours.
That's impressive because that's less than a third of the big one.
I think because it's smaller.
Half the time.
What it is
it doesn't have to burn out as far.
That's right. This one has to burn out for a couple hours. This one probably is about an hour. These are the two sizes that I use in my stash. I put it with my sweaters. I really like this one for traveling because I don't know about you. I feel like 20 years ago, someone may have smoked in that room.
It still smells.
I can still smell it. I have and I don't light it, not to worry, but if you open it, it's amazing. This burns for 25 hours. So it's a pretty quick, in less than an hour, you get to your edges. And so I'll burn for an hour or so. And then I just keep them with the lid off in with my sweaters. And I have in each container, I have one, right? So every drawer has one. Every compartment in my IKEA has one. So my room smells super good. This is eco-friendly. They've been around a long time, but this definitely my favorite scent. Never tested on animals, and they do this on purpose to upcycle the beautiful glass into a keepsake. I think it'd be fun for cookies or candy that you do for the holidays.
Oh yeah, the big one would fit cookies.
Cookies, maybe you could do some fudge, that type of stuff.
But that would be a disappointing cookie.
You would.
Where's the rest of my cookie?
All right.
Although somebody brought me cookies to women's group last night, they were really big around. I'm like, bite-sized cookies?
Right.
What is this?
All right, here we are. I love the neutral tone of this one. It's basically a white jar. I see sunflowers. This smells this smells good too. It's not a vanilla. You get a hint of it, but I'll tell you what I said about it. I tried to make it a little bit less crazy.
It's got a little bit of like a musky cologne type.
Great for your bedroom if you have someone in your household that likes more of a sandalwood scent. This is experience the essentially smooth aroma of intoxicating vanilla, exotic, OUD.
I think it's oud.
Oud. And warm sandalwood in this creamy brulee. The pearlescent glass creates a quiet glow as captivating as a fragrance. Vanilla lovers, get ready to indulge. So we're still talking about 100 hours, 50 hours, 25 hours. And I'm using, like I said, this is to deter moths. You can burn them, of course. Get the big one to burn. But what I normally will do is I will keep them in there till the scent kind of dissipates, and then I will burn it a little bit and more comes up again. Say goodbye to stinky mothballs and enjoy the amazing fragrance of Voluspa candles.
Mothballs those always make me think they're like in my yarn too, because you know how they just disappear and the little packet is completely empty. Like there's not a dried out thing rattling around there. It's just gone. I'm like, that's not all in my yarn. I like it.
Was this the one that? Are you this one or the green one?
The green one. Yeah. That's the one I have by my desk because the lid got broken. So I'm like, I just keep this in the office.
This one smells good. You can see that the glass on this one is blush pink.
It's like transparent. You guys can see.
And I don't know about you guys. For some reason, fall, I like season. Candles. I do. I mean, I have the spray one too, but this is probably the candles. Fantastic. This description: indulge in a mouth-watering scent inspired by a freshly picked cornucopia of lush lychee, crisp cassis, fresh melon, and Asian pear. It's definitely fruity. Each daily serving from this juicy garden's harvest will revitalize and enlighten the ambiance of any room, leaving you feeling fresh and invigorated. For people who have boys in their life, what I used to do with my boys is I would take one of these and I just put it behind the toilet. Right? So it's not so strong, but it just helps dissipate the misfires.
And we can ship these, correct?
We can ship them.
I believe we saved boxes just for these.
Yeah.
Like we kept some of their boxes.
And if you have raised a son, you know what I mean about misfires. I don't know. I get distracted easily. That's what I'm going to say.
They don't seem to grow out of that either.
I don't think so.
Because I used to do housekeeping, and some of those houses did not have children in them.
Okay, this is Anna's favorite. Oh, it's light. Is Susan light?
Susan's facial expressions when she's giggling are the best.
Susan's not a scent person at all.
This one is the French Cade Lavender.
Do you guys laugh in the back like this while we're doing it? Yes. Oh, you do? Oh, I love it. We never knew. Did you know that?
Only when she laughs really loud.
Yeah.
Like when something really cracks her up, I'm like, oh, there she goes, laughing at us again.
All right, here's this one. Indulge in the rustic, woodsy, herbaceous aromas of sun-drenched Provence with our lush lavender, rare French Cade wood, and vivid lemon verbena infusion. Experience this one, I think, is the lightest. Experience the refreshing and calming energy of a true farm-to-table experience like a summer breeze in the countryside.
I like this one because it's that vintage green glass too. You know, that one by my desk is starting to get to the point where it's time to light it because it doesn't smell anymore.
You light it and then the fragrance comes out.
It releases the oil that's trapped between all that wax.
Yeah, because it is a surprising way to do that. Yep, Natalie, we do ship them. Cindy, that's what I feel. Today feels like fall. All right, so those are the candles. We have just about everything in stock on them. And we're going to move on. We're going to talk about Noro yarn. That is definitely one of my favorites. If you are someone who is sensitive to animal fiber, this could be the yarn for you. This is Uchiwa, which is a 50% cotton, 30% viscose, 20% silk. The yardage is absolutely crazy. 550 yards of a self-striping single-ply yarn. It is hand wash, lay flat to dry, worsted weight under $50. So sometimes people are like, $50? Yeah, but you're getting 550 yards. You cannot beat that price. I'm going to hold it as Anna talks about the colors. And maybe I'll look it up so we can talk about, show you what they look like knit up. I love this one.
Pretty orchid pink, kind of a tropical sky blue, some citrus orange. What color number is this one? Color number 2. It's very kind of reminds me of a coral reef because you've got the pretty tropical blue, but then the colors of it'd be the coral and the fish.
And this is a newer yarn. Was it for spring?
I think so.
We have essentially almost the whole line. And so,
And it says Uchiwa is a traditional handheld fan, which is an intrinsic part of summer life.
ooh, that is a discontinued color.
Oh.
So
Actually, a couple of the colors we have are discontinued colors. You know what that means, you guys? Buy it today if you're in love with it, because you're never going to see it again. They're taking it away from us.
I mean, a lot.
Yeah, I saw at least 3 colors that I'm like, oh wait.
So here we are. This is what it looks. This is what it looks like. And let's see.
It's funny. I thought there was something wrong with the tension in their knitting, but I realized that that's actually like 3 pictures.
Oh, spliced
they tiled
together.
It.
Yeah, they did.
I'm like, there's something wrong with their knitting.
They have a little tiny strip. Here is a garment knit out of it. This is perfect for it. Sorry, you're going to see a big lump. Because there's directional knitting. And this is what I'm talking about. I'm just going to have to do it like this.
Like that.
Your eye sees this panel. It ignores this. This is what I'm talking about, the bathing suit cover up with the bikini, right? The eye only sees this. It doesn't see this. I love that the back is longer. And I like the square yoke. If this ends up being a little bit wider, you can do a slip stitch crochet around it. And it works really nicely.
That one is called More Than One Direction.
And this is in the Noro magazine 22, which was the spring magazine. One of these would be perfect for Sunset in the Desert also.
Yes.
And then no animal fiber in it. All right. I'm making notes also. Let's do this one. This is really pretty. This is color number 10.
This one's very spring with the lemon yellow, kind of a new leaf green, a turquoise, some pops of that persimmon orange, some darker teal.
And there is a gorgeous t-shirt out of it. Again, the play on movement is where you see this.
Carolyn, that one that we just showed would not be good on the machine, but I can show you one that's a very similar that would work because Aura is doing it right now.
Mm-hmm. Love this one. All right. I know this is a new one because it's tucked in. Mm-hmm. Color number 12. I wanted to see the other.
This is like summer sunset colors. You've got that sunflower yellow, some kind of more fall orange, little bits of like a cornflower blue, some blush pink, some red.
This is another one that they've discontinued. I think that might be it. Which I love. I love this one. So pretty.
I know, it's like a sunset. How could they take that away?
Well, what color was this?
This is 12.
Oh, wait, 12? No, I lied. The green one.
Oh, 10, the one before it.
Yeah, 10 was discontinued. 12 is a new color. I think it's beautiful. It is definitely sunflower. And look at, here we are. Natique has stocked this color within the last 3 months. We need to send him a new picture.
Yeah, that's store 1.
I think so. It is store 1. No, store 2.
Because where the door is.
Yeah. That's how I
and the shape of the window.
Yeah.
Because the first store was a flat window.
Yeah.
Not a bay window.
All right. Ooh, I think this would look pretty on a lot of people. This is, again, a brand new color, number 16.
This one's very summery. You've got kind of this dusty taupe pink, some salmon, some turquoise, some sunshine yellow, some marigold.
This would be one Wait, did we do this?
Mm-hmm. We did a class on it and everything.
There we go. That's one. That's very pretty. There's a few more. Let me go back. I'll show you a few more options. This is fun. I would wear this if you had like a skinny jean this long, or leggings or something, but otherwise make it shorter. It's an interesting design.
Get over a swimsuit.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. Swimsuit cover up. I love this one. This looks like a swancho.
I think it is.
They call it a poncho, but let me see if I can make it bigger. I don't think so. That's a bummer. But you can kind of tell because it's connected at the bottom.
Is that crochet like a million single crochets? It almost looks like it.
I can't make it bigger.
We can't say.
Can you imagine?
And their description doesn't say.
Oh, wait. It says enveloped in a soft linen stitch.
Okay, that's better. Because all single crochet would take forever.
And it'd be really dense.
I'd want to do like the granite stitch where it's like the crochet version of linen stitch because it's airier and not near as, oh my gosh, this is going to take the rest of my life.
Color number 11.
Which is this beautiful kind of more, this is like the end of summer, almost fall palette. You've got some violet, some cornflower blue, some rust red, blush pink, lemon yellow, some like frank ochre gold.
And here's the beautiful color up here. I think that's really pretty though. Here's another garment out of it. That's pretty. Small, medium, large, extra large. Not size inclusive at all.
No.
Wait, hold on.
Only 32 to 40. Oh, geez, but it's super oversized, 37 to 52.
Yeah. So it's a 37 to, never get stuck in this, right? At first I was like, it only goes to a 40, but really it goes to a 52. Just pick the finished measurement you like best. That is still not sizing. It needs to go up higher.
Left out both ends of the spectrum. Only average people may wear this type.
Yeah. Pretty though. This is a new color. Kusatsu. Okay. My pronunciation's getting better.
Just get you to watch a bunch of anime and that'll fix you right up. I thought we did 16.
I think so. I don't know. I've lined them up, and then this one is not.
Kick that one loose.
This is Ocean. I see Nancy I. All of our blue people. Kathy Barnes, perfect for Mexico.
Color 8 with all of its beautiful dark teals, a little sky blue, some mint green, some of that sunshine sunflower yellow, little pops of lavender. Oops.
This is actually color number 8.
Oh, there's more lavender in there than it looks like in the ball. Really pretty color, though.
And I believe last but not least, and this is a fun one. It's like funky jeans.
It's, what's that popsicle called? The red, white, and blue one?
Oh, yeah. Red, white, and blue pops up. Rocket Pop?
Yeah, it's a rocket pop, but classier. But it's kind of that same color palette. It's a little like Americana vibes. It is more of a pink than a red, like a light fuchsia, cornflower blue. Yeah. This soft, like muted sky blue, some cream. Little pops of like a cherry.
Now, when you're looking for patterns, which we haven't even shown more patterns, so we'll be doing that in a little bit. This is going to work for any of the worsted weights. The biggest area that I look into is Curion because it's been around the longest. So if you want to find more patterns, that's where you're going to look. And I'm going to show you how I would look for this. So you just go to patterns, you type in Curion, and you could do crochet. And these are all patterns that have been done with Curion, but you could use this yarn instead. That's gorgeous. Look at this.
That's really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Mosaic crochet.
It's on your list?
I want to do that one.
Oh, I thought you
Susan wants to crochet. Did you guys hear that? It's on record.
I feel like fancy 4th of July. Okay, so let me go up to where she started. I'll open it. Anna can talk about it, and then I'll start pulling the other ones. Oh, I can't do that. Never mind. I need a second screen.
We don't have a double monitor.
I know.
Nice try.
Next time. Oh, yeah, where would we put it? Stack it on top of it?
Just have it hanging from wires from the ceiling.
Seriously. All right, here we are. Mosaic knitting for sure. Beautiful. 2 colors. I would do a solid with this one. Like is it Madara?
Madara or Malvinus or
any of the solids.
Kashirukaru.
And then the other one I would make the self-striping. But they need to be contrast colors. All right, let me pull a couple more because it's just going to make it easier if I just run down the lineup because Susan has
look at
some amazing patterns.
Adorable unicorn pens while she finds more links because everybody needs a unicorn pen.
Oh, shoot. I love the greens. There's really fun accessories.
For a cute kitschy pen, these write really nice. They have good ink tubes in them.
They do. Even the ones that we ordered, our lead up pens, honestly, they're really nice. I do scribble on things to see how do they work. And that was one. Okay, I think this is super cute. This is Mira.
That'd be a good choice for this yarn because it's simple, so it can be all about the pretty colors.
And this is easy, fun knitting. Knit, knit, knit. Every once in a while, yarn over, knit 2 together. It's flattering. I like this detail right here that you have stockinette. I don't know about the knot. How is it not rolling? That doesn't make sense to me.
Because she just blocked it and put it on, so it hasn't had a chance to start rolling.
You would still want to do something there. That I don't know how that would work. But I really like that. That's sized. Wow, it's really oversized. This is shown in a 54-inch on a 34-inch model, but guess what? You never see her hands down.
It's, there's probably a hair clip in the back.
Yes, it's not bad. It's too much though, but that's an easy fix. You just cast on a multiple of 2. That's it.
Yep.
And then you cast on sleeves here, so that would work. You could do your own thing. Find another pattern, but put that in.
That would be an easy sweater for learning to resize a pattern.
I love this. That would be a good class. Like taking something like that and people knowing their measurements.
Like resizing it.
And not even knitting it.
How the mash works, yeah.
This is Touchstone by Laura Aylor. I love her stuff.
She has really well written patterns. Karen's over there co-lengthening. She keeps showing Susan patterns.
This is knit, knit, knit. And then we have yarn over, knit 2 togethers. It is a boomerang. So we're starting in this corner right here. And then we keep adding on until you're working across the full area. And we're sorry, we have our door open. That's why it's so loud.
We needed some fresh air this morning because it was very stagnant in here.
Yeah. That's okay. Raina, one of our favorites. Raina is so cute. It is more like a traditional shawl with yarn over knit two togethers and garter. It is a triangle, but works great as a boomerang cowl. Fun. Felix pullover. Easy knitting. This is where the yarn gets to be the star, and I love that at the shoulder there's a little detail, but otherwise it's stockinette, and those are where your increases are coming from. That's a great detail.
I like that. It's like the little flying geese design.
Yeah. There's more. Oh, we showed that one. This one.
That's cute.
This is crocheted.
Tunisian.
Yeah.
Because that doesn't look crocheted, therefore it's Tunisian.
Is that crazy, you guys? And that's what it is. It's a pickup and then a bind off, which is essentially knitting.
It's basically pick up all the loops across so it looks like you're ready to knit a row, and then pull through 2 loops till you're back down to 1, and then do it again. I mean, obviously there's like an increase and a decrease in there to make the shaping.
But look at this. They must have done that after.
No, that's basically the border where their increased shaping is going to be.
Love it. Here's another crochet design. Great job, Susan. This is the V-stitch, which is one of my favorites. Vortex, V-stitch Vortex. I'm going to say this one. This is similar to what you're going to get with Noro. It actually kind of looks like it. Pretty. I love V-stitch because you get to go in the V. There's no guesswork. You know where the next stitch is? In the V.
It's very similar to one of my patterns.
It is?
Yeah. It's almost the same.
All right. Lots of people have the same great idea at the same time.
Right.
This is a great beginner pattern called Step by Step. It really gets you through nice and slow. It is a raglan sleeve. I mean, what's nice about this, most people would only need 2 skeins, 2 barrel balls of this. Yeah, look at 3 for the largest, really, 3 to 4. Oh, I love stuff like this. This is what Noro to me is all about.
Look at the back.
You're doing mitered, and the way that this is 1 square, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and so you get all these different looks to it.
Very coat of many colors.
Mm-hmm.
Like that makes me want to use all my leftovers in it.
With some beaded silk?
I mean, probably.
Yeah.
You know.
Why not?
Glitter.
Kira, Isabel Kramer, great designer.
Beautiful lace detail.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's going to look good in just about anything. Oh, and it has pockets.
Very subtle pockets.
Yeah.
Wow. Sneaky.
Then we have, these are great. These are Diane Sosie's, which are knitting pure and simple. Top down on circular needles normally. You could do it on a long straight, but my goodness, that'd be work. Easy knitting. They tend to be oversized, so really look at the finished measurements. Oh, here's one. There you go. There's one out of Noro.
It almost looks like the Haruito.
Yeah, and it ends up being pretty, because you're doing top down, never joining it in the round, so it's going to tend to look pretty identical. The sleeves, she did some manipulating, but honestly, it's really not that bad. And I know some of you guys love that, so that's good too.
Whoa.
That's beautiful. Look at this beauty. That is crocheted.
That's fun.
I really like that.
Thank you, Susan. She's over there just like that proud of herself grin going on. Like,
look at
look
this.
What I found.
So you obviously create these first, the swirls,
Yeah, and then do the sides.
And then you join them as you're picking up.
I just wouldn't do that weird fringy bobble thing on the side.
No, it's a little too much.
It's distracting from the center.
Yeah. And, ooh, the crochet version of Lizard Ridge. Okay, there's a knit version of this. Everyone needs to do this. And they did squares. I just did it till I ran out of yarn, right? And then I kept going. I didn't sew the squares together because you should just knit them.
I would have thought it was just strips and keep changing colors when they run out.
On the knit one, no, but on the crocheted one, yes. As you can see, they did it. It is such a fun short row experience. Kristen did one.
Although this one's not short rows. Crochet is so much easier.
Oh, that's right, because you're doing, yeah.
You just do like single, half double, double, triple, triple, double, half double, single. Repeat.
That would be a fun scarf to teach people like who are feeling more comfortable after a few beginner classes.
There's definitely lots of patterns like that. I'm sure that's basically what they used because it says that it's inspired by Lizard Ridge, so there probably wasn't a pattern.
Yeah.
I'm sure they just used one of the scarf patterns like that.
Let me see. Let me pull up Lizard Ridge.
I feel like it was in the links.
Well, I missed it. But this will be easier. Oh.
Coasters.
All right.
That's a fun one.
Here is Lizard Ridge. It's a free pattern from 2016.
Oh, it's Laura Ayler, so no wonder it's good. Can you imagine trying to line up the seams right on that, though? That's a hire, Susan.
That's what I say.
I'm not a fan of trying to line up my stripes.
It's beautiful. I mean, your gauge has to be on track the whole time. But if you want to sample it, there is a dishcloth. Free. Cumulus rainbow. Yeah, would work. There is a cowl. Look at this. So cute. On a baby sweater. Love it. It goes up to a 6.
Yeah, it's time. 71 outside.
Yeah.
About to get too warm.
Look at everything. There's socks. You got it. Oh, you're right, Susan.
They're felted.
Look at this. Coasters. So you do the fabric, shrink it, and then just use your rotary cutter. Boom, boom, boom. I actually have some coasters that Gilda had shrunk something, and she cut coasters for me. And that's what I use. They're super pretty.
Good way to not just give up on your oops, I felted it knitwear.
What else can I make out of it? All right, we're going to talk about what we are wearing and then head out as we get ready for our day. I am wearing Karen's wrap. Well, it's like a cowboy cowl. Very small shawl. Son of Dog Days 1 Souvenir. It is a mouthful, I know. Very, very pretty. I have one of the scarf pins on, which if you guys have not seen, Noro basically shared Pat Lee's post. This is gorgeous.
That's the turquoise.
Mm-hmm. And is it over the champagne?
No, it's over the natural color of the leather, but this particular dye is not as
stable,
overpowering as like the red and the purple. So it gets that warmth showing through it.
It looks like you did champagne and then the blue on top.
Yeah, it's one color.
Beautiful. Here we are so you guys can see. Son of Dog Days 1 Souvenir. And Karen for sure did not do this out of sock yarn. This is definitely worsted weight.
Pretty sure that's silk burden.
Yeah. 2?
Based on the color repeat, I'm going to.
Isn't that beautiful?
Mm-hmm. She has each color.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Twice.
I love it. Isn't that amazing? Like, it did it here, all of this, and you get like an inch.
It looks like it's less of it, but it's just because it's more stitches down here than it was up there. And
it's a nice big one. I just have it pinned in the back, but you could do a button would be really nice on that one. All right, Anna is showcasing a recent knit.
This is Marie Green's Lemon Spritz. This was this year's 4-day knit along. I did not attempt to do it in 4 days because I'm not insane.
4 weeks.
Yeah, we call it a 4-week knit along because that's reasonable.
Let's show them the sleeve detail because this is gorgeous.
Little garter stitch trim and then these cute little leaves. I kind of like that they curl up like little spring leaves.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And lace on the bottom.
Little leaf pattern.
Beautiful.
I did do a split hem. It didn't call for a split hem, but
We do it on most of our sweaters.
once you do it, it's hard to go back.
I'm wearing another Noro.
Come closer, we can't hear you.
Nice.
That's fine.
Another Noro silk garden, but it's something silk garden. I can't remember. But the pattern is
Simple yet effective.
yes.
Shawl.
Thank you. Simple but effective. Shawl.
Was that a big ball?
Yes, it was the bigger.
Mm-hmm. Anna's like,
I go for simple.
what
easy.
yarn is that? Do you know?
It's not silk garden, because silk garden doesn't come in a big ball.
Yeah.
No, it's the silk garden. The other one down there.
Tweed?
Silk garden sock solo.
Sock solo?
Yes. Sock.
Oh, it's silk garden sock.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. I know.
It's
It was
not the
one ball
sock solo.
'cause it's bigger.
Yeah.
It's a bigger ball.
And last but not least,
This one is Marana from the new Noro 23.
that you guys don't have yet.
Yeah, but we got a copy of it to look at for pre-order, so y'all can order yours. If you haven't already, do it quick. It was supposed to be a sweater, but I didn't want to do a sweater, so I just made it a capelet, and it's one ball of Ito and one of Haru Ito. Is that the right one?
Malvinus.
Malvinus.
Really?
Malvinus is your
No,
solid.
Haruito is a self-striping cotton one.
What's the one on the bottom, Karen? Way on the corner.
Oh no, it's
Hunui.
Hanui.
That's it.
The
Who
undyed.
knew?
Hanui.
Yeah, Hunui. Yeah.
Oh my god. Super cute. Yeah. We need a sound that has like that with the drums. But yeah, so Susan had that. All the team could knit something out of the new magazine. And she didn't want to knit the sweater, so she just turned it into a capelet. Easy, fun. She got the fun of it without having to knit a whole sweater. So,
Like half a sweater at that point.
yep. So, thank you, everyone. You will see everything that we're talking about. We are all modeling in the fashion show, except for Anna, because she is the camera person. But you guys will see that on our replay on YouTube. We are still packing. We are on track. Everything is ready to go. So our orders, thanks to everyone pitching in, great. Really, we stay within the 24 hours for the most part. Today's probably will go out for sure. Today's orders will go out on Tuesday just because our event goes till 5 o'clock. So goodbye, everyone. We will see you soon for those of you that are coming to the event. Otherwise, we'll see everyone live on Tuesday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Have an amazing weekend. Bye-bye.